Chosen one, you've won. Money will flow to you like water. You are not reading this by accident, and you must not scroll past this moment because something real has already begun to shift in your life. Something you prayed for in silence when no one was watching and when your heart felt tired from waiting. This is the moment where I tell you clearly that the struggle you carried was not wasted, and the doors that stayed closed were not meant for you because I was preparing something greater that could not be rushed. What this means is simple and powerful. You have entered a season where provision will no longer feel distant or delayed, and what once seemed hard will begin to move toward you with ease. If you stay with these words, you will understand how this flow begins, why it is happening now, and how to receive it without fear or confusion. Type Amen to affirm. I am telling you that the flow of money into your life is not random and it is not luck. It is alignment with what I have already written for you, long before you understood your own path. There were moments when you felt overlooked, when others seemed to rise while you stayed in place, and when your effort did not match your reward. But I was shaping your heart so that when this increase arrives, it does not destroy you or lead you into pride. This flow will feel like water because it will not come in a single drop or a forced struggle. It will come steadily, naturally, and in ways that surprise you. Stay present with this truth, because what is beginning now requires your awareness and your trust. If this is speaking to your spirit, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what has been prepared for you. You have already won in ways you cannot fully see yet, and that victory is not only about money, but about the breaking of a pattern that held you back for too long. I have seen every time you chose to keep going when giving up felt easier, and I have counted every silent tear and every quiet prayer that you thought went unheard. Nothing you gave was lost, and nothing you endured was without purpose, because it all led to this shift. The flow that is coming is not meant to confuse you, but to confirm that I am with you, and that I have not forgotten you for a single moment. There will be opportunities that come toward you that feel almost too simple, and your mind may try to question them because you are used to struggle. But I am asking you to recognize that ease does not mean something is wrong. I am removing unnecessary resistance from your path, and what used to take long will begin to take less time. This is not about shortcuts, it is about alignment, and when you are aligned, things move without force. Do not reject what I am sending just because it feels different from what you are used to. You must also understand that this flow will require wisdom, because what comes easily must still be handled carefully. I am not only giving you increase, I am giving you the ability to manage it, to grow it, and to use it in ways that bring peace into your life and not stress. You will notice that your thinking begins to change, that you start making better choices without overthinking every step, and that clarity replaces confusion. This is part of the blessing, not separate from it. There are people around you who may not understand this shift, and some may even question it, but you are not called to explain everything. You are called to walk in what I am giving you, and to stay grounded in the truth that this is your season. Not everyone will see what I am doing in your life, and that is fine, because this was never meant to be validated by others. It was meant to be experienced by you. Type 1111 if you believe. I am also healing the fear that has been sitting quietly inside you, the fear that something good will not last, or that it will be taken away just as quickly as it came. That fear was built from past moments where things did not work out, but this is not the same chapter, and you are not the same person. What I am placing in your hands now is not temporary. It is part of a larger plan that continues to unfold. You do not have to hold on tightly out of fear. you can receive with peace. You will begin to notice small confirmations around you, moments where things align in a way that feels too precise to ignore, and those are reminders that you are being guided. Do not overlook these signs, and do not dismiss them as coincidence, because they are part of how I speak to you. The more you pay attention, the more you will see that you are not moving alone. You are being led, step by step, into something stable and lasting. This flow of money is also connected to purpose, because I am not just providing for your needs, I am positioning you to become a source of blessing for others. You will have the ability to give, to support, and to lift someone else in a way that reflects what I have done for you. This is how the flow continues, not just by receiving, but by allowing it to move through you. When you understand this, you will not fear loss, because you will see that there is always more. Do not go back to the mindset of lack, even when you remember where you came from, because you are not there anymore. Honor your journey, but do not live in it, and do not let old thoughts limit what is now available to you. You have stepped into something new, and it requires a new way of seeing yourself and your life. You are no longer waiting, you are receiving. You will notice that things begin to settle in your life, that stress around money starts to loosen its grip, and that your mind is no longer constantly searching for a way out. This calm you begin to feel is not a coincidence. It is the result of alignment with what has already been prepared for you. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. There were times when you felt like you were always one step behind, always trying to catch up, always trying to fix something that kept slipping through your hands. I saw every one of those moments, and I never turned away from you, even when you felt alone in your struggle. What you did not realize was that I was slowing certain things down on purpose, not to deny you, but to protect you from receiving something before you were ready to hold it. Now that you have grown, now that your understanding has deepened, I am releasing what was once held back. You may begin to receive ideas that feel different from anything you have thought before, and those ideas will carry a quiet confidence within them. Do not ignore them or brush them aside, because they are part of how I guide you into this new level of provision. These thoughts will not come with confusion or fear. They will come with a sense of clarity that feels steady and grounded. When you follow them, you will see doors open in ways that feel natural and right. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am also reminding you to stay rooted in gratitude, not because I need it from you, but because it keeps your heart open and your mind clear. When you recognize what is already flowing into your life, you create space for more to come without resistance. Gratitude is not just a reaction, it is a position that allows you to remain connected to the source of what you are receiving. When you stay in that place, you will not fall back into fear or doubt. There will be moments when the old thoughts try to return, whispering that this will not last or that something will go wrong. Those thoughts are echoes of your past, and they do not belong in your present. You must learn to recognize them without giving them power, because what I am doing now is not fragile. It is not something that will break at the first sign of pressure. It is something that has been built with care and intention. You are safe in this flow. As money begins to move toward you more freely, you will also feel a shift in how you view yourself. You will no longer see yourself as someone who is struggling to survive, but as someone who is capable, prepared, and supported. This change in identity is important because how you see yourself determines how you receive what is given to you. If you continue to see yourself as lacking, you will resist what is trying to reach you, but when you see yourself as provided for, you allow the flow to continue. I am placing you in situations where your value will be recognized without you having to prove yourself again and again. You have already proven enough, and now it is time for you to be seen for what you carry. This will come through opportunities, through people, and through moments that feel almost too aligned to be accidental. You do not need to chase these things, you need to be ready to receive them when they arrive. There is also a quiet strength growing within you, a confidence that does not need to be loud or forceful. This strength will guide your decisions and help you stay steady even when things begin to move quickly. You will not feel overwhelmed by the increase, because you will be grounded in who you are becoming. This is how you maintain what you receive, not through control, but through inner stability. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You are not meant to carry the burden of uncertainty anymore, and you are not meant to constantly question whether you will be okay. I am removing that weight from you, and in its place I am giving you assurance. This assurance is not based on what you see in the moment. It is based on what has already been set in motion for your life. When you hold on to this truth, you will not be shaken by temporary changes or delays. The flow of money into your life will also bring choices, and with those choices comes responsibility. You will have the ability to decide how you use what you receive, and those decisions will shape what comes next. I am giving you wisdom so that you do not fall into patterns that lead to loss or regret. You will know when to move, when to wait, and when to give, and this knowing will feel natural to you. You may find yourself letting go of certain habits or ways of thinking that no longer fit who you are becoming. This is not loss, it is growth, and it is necessary for you to fully step into what is being given to you. Holding on to the past will only slow you down, and you are being called forward into something new. Trust the process of change, even when it feels unfamiliar. There will be confirmation after confirmation that you are on the right path, and each one will strengthen your trust. You will see patterns of favor, moments where things work out in your favor without struggle, and situations that resolve in ways that benefit you. These are not coincidences. They are evidence that you are being guided and supported. Pay attention to them and let them build your confidence. I am also surrounding you with the right people, those who will support your growth and not drain your energy. You will begin to notice a shift in your connections, where some people naturally move out of your space while others come in with purpose. This is part of the alignment, and it is meant to protect your peace and your progress. You do not need to hold on to relationships that no longer align with where you are going. As this flow continues, you will understand that winning was never about a single moment or a single event. It is about stepping into a way of living where you are no longer in constant struggle, where you are able to breathe, to rest, and to enjoy what you have. This is what I have been bringing you toward, not just financial increase, but a life that feels stable and full. You will begin to notice that your decisions carry more weight in a good way, and that what you choose begins to produce results more quickly than before. This is part of the flow becoming stronger, more consistent, and more aligned with who you are now. You are no longer standing at the edge of change, you are inside it. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were seasons when you felt like everything required too much effort, where even small steps felt heavy and draining, and you wondered if something was wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you. You were simply moving through a time that was not meant to last forever, a time that was shaping your patience and your endurance. Now you are stepping into a different rhythm, one where movement feels lighter and where progress feels natural. This is what happens when you are no longer pushing against resistance, but moving with alignment. Let yourself adjust to this new pace without questioning it. You will also begin to see that the flow of money is not only about receiving, but about understanding your own value more clearly than ever before. You will recognize that what you carry, what you know, and what you can offer has worth that cannot be overlooked anymore. This realization will change how you speak, how you decide, and how you position yourself in every situation. You will no longer settle for less than what is right for you, because you will know that you are not lacking. This confidence will not come from pride, it will come from truth. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will be moments when opportunities appear quickly, one after another, and you may feel the urge to take everything at once, but I am guiding you to choose wisely. Not every opportunity is meant for you, even in a season of increase, and part of your growth is learning to recognize what aligns with your path. You will feel a quiet sense of knowing when something is right, and you must trust that feeling instead of rushing. This is how you protect the flow, by staying aligned and not scattered. You are not missing out when you choose carefully, you are staying on course. I am also strengthening your ability to manage what you receive so that it multiplies instead of slipping away. You will find yourself becoming more aware of how you use your resources, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. This awareness will help you build something that lasts, something that continues to grow even when you are not actively pushing it. You will see that stability is not about holding tightly, it is about understanding how to move with what you have. This understanding will bring you peace. There may still be moments when you remember how things used to be, when money felt distant or uncertain, and those memories may try to influence how you feel in the present. You must recognize that those moments are part of your past and not your future, and they do not define what is happening now. You are not in that place anymore, and you are not the same person who once struggled to see a way forward. What you have learned has prepared you for this, and what you are receiving now is the result of that preparation. Let the past teach you, but do not let it control you. As this flow continues, you will begin to notice that your environment starts to reflect the change within you. The way you live, the way you organize your life, and the way you carry yourself will begin to shift naturally. You will feel a desire for order, for clarity, and for peace in your surroundings, and this is part of the alignment. When your outer world begins to match your inner state, everything moves more smoothly. This is not about perfection, it is about harmony. Type 555 to affirm. I am also guiding you to release any attachment to proving yourself to others, because your value does not depend on their recognition. You have spent enough time trying to be seen and trying to be understood, and now it is time to simply be who you are without needing approval. This freedom will open doors that were previously closed because you will no longer carry the weight of other people's expectations. You will move with clarity and confidence, and that will attract the right opportunities. You are not here to convince anyone, you are here to live what has been given to you. The flow of money into your life will also bring moments of generosity where you feel moved to give or to help someone else, and this is not something to resist. Giving does not take away from you when it comes from the right place. It keeps the flow moving, and it strengthens your connection to what you are receiving. You will know when to give and how to give, because it will feel right and not forced. This is part of the balance that keeps everything steady. You are both a receiver and a giver. There will be times when things move so smoothly that it almost feels unfamiliar, and you may find yourself waiting for something to go wrong. This is a habit from your past, and it no longer serves you, because what is happening now is not built on instability. You must allow yourself to experience ease without expecting disruption, because this is part of your new normal. You are allowed to feel at peace with what you have. You do not need to brace yourself for loss. I am also expanding your vision so that you can see beyond what is immediately in front of you. You will begin to think about the future in a different way, not with worry, but with possibility. You will see that what is coming is not limited, and that there is more available to you than you once believed. This expanded vision will guide your actions and your choices, and it will help you move forward with purpose. You are not confined to what you have known, you are stepping into what is possible. I am showing you what it means to live without the pressure that once followed you everywhere, and this freedom is part of the blessing itself. You will notice that your energy changes, that you feel lighter in your thoughts and more focused in your actions. This is what happens when you are no longer carrying what was never meant to stay with you. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There was a time when you had to calculate every move, when every decision felt like it could either save you or set you back, and that weight became exhausting. I saw how careful you had to be, how much you had to think ahead just to feel secure, and I did not ignore that effort. What I am doing now is removing that constant pressure and replacing it with clarity, so that you can move forward without fear guiding your choices. You will still be wise, but you will not be burdened. You will still be aware, but you will not be anxious. You will also begin to trust yourself more, because you will see that your decisions lead to good outcomes without constant second-guessing. This trust is something you earned through your journey, and now it is being strengthened through what you are experiencing. When you trust yourself, you stop hesitating, and when you stop hesitating, you move with confidence. This is how the flow continues, through clear and steady movement. You are not meant to stand still anymore. Type 1212 to claim miracles. I am also bringing stability into areas of your life that once felt uncertain, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally as well. You will feel more grounded, more present, and more connected to what is happening around you. This stability will allow you to enjoy what you have without constantly thinking about what could go wrong. You are stepping into a place where you can breathe, where you can rest, and where you can feel safe in your own life. This is part of the victory you have already received. There will be moments where you look back and realize how far you have come, and those moments will bring a quiet sense of gratitude that does not need to be spoken loudly. You will understand that everything you went through had a purpose, even when it did not make sense at the time. This understanding will bring you peace, because you will see that nothing was wasted. Every step, every delay, every challenge was part of the path that led you here. You are not where you were. and you are not going back. As money continues to flow into your life, you will also notice that your priorities begin to shift in a healthy way. You will no longer feel the need to chase things that do not matter, and you will focus more on what truly brings you peace and fulfillment. This change is important because it keeps you grounded and prevents you from losing yourself in what you receive. You are not defined by what you have, you are supported by it. This is how you stay balanced. Type 1010 if you trust God. I am also guiding you to create space for what is coming next, because the flow you are experiencing now is only the beginning of something greater. You may feel a quiet push to organize your life, to clear out what no longer fits, and to prepare for what is ahead. This is not random, it is preparation, and it is necessary for what is about to unfold. When you create space, you make room for more to enter, without confusion or chaos. You are being prepared for expansion. There will be new levels of responsibility that come with this increase, but you will not feel overwhelmed by them. Instead, you will feel ready, because you have been shaped for this moment in ways you did not fully understand before. You will handle what comes with calmness and clarity, and you will see that you are capable of more than you once believed. This is part of your growth, and it is part of your calling. You are stepping into a higher level of living. You may also notice that your relationships begin to reflect the changes within you, where conversations become more meaningful and connections feel more genuine. You will be drawn toward people who align with your peace and your purpose, and you will naturally distance yourself from what does not. This is not rejection, it is alignment, and it is necessary for your continued growth. You are not meant to stay in places that limit you. You are meant to move forward. There will be moments where you feel a deep sense of contentment, where you realize that you are not chasing anything anymore, and that everything you need is already within reach. This feeling is a sign that you are aligned, that you are no longer operating from lack or fear. You are living in a state of receiving, where what you need comes to you without struggle. This is what I have been leading you toward. As this continues, you will begin to see that the flow of money is connected to a larger purpose, one that goes beyond your own life and touches others in ways you may not fully see. You will have the opportunity to make an impact, to support, and to create something that lasts beyond you. This is part of the blessing, and it is part of the responsibility that comes with it. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are part of something bigger. You are now stepping into a level of understanding that will change how you see everything around you, and this understanding will keep you steady as the flow continues to grow. You will no longer feel confused by sudden changes or unexpected opportunities, because you will begin to recognize them as part of a pattern that is working in your favor. I am not leaving anything to chance in your life, and what you are receiving is not random or temporary. There is a structure forming beneath what you see, something strong that will support you for a long time. You are not just receiving, you are being established. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. There was a time when you felt like you had to prove your worth over and over again, as if nothing you did was ever enough to bring lasting results. That season has ended, and you are no longer required to fight for recognition or chase validation. What belongs to you is coming to you because it is meant for you, not because you are forcing it to happen. This shift will feel unfamiliar at first, because you are used to pushing and striving. But I am teaching you how to receive without resistance. This is where your strength becomes quiet and your confidence becomes steady. You will begin to see that the flow of money into your life is connected to timing, and that timing is now working with you instead of against you. Things will happen when they are meant to happen, and you will not feel the same frustration that once came with waiting. You will understand that delay was never denial, it was preparation. And now, the preparation has led to release. When you look back, you will see how everything aligned perfectly, even when it did not feel that way at the time. This clarity will bring you peace. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am also strengthening your ability to remain calm when things begin to move quickly, because there will be moments when the increase feels fast and continuous. You will not panic or feel overwhelmed, because you will be grounded in what you know to be true. You will understand that this flow is not something that can be easily taken away, and that it is part of a larger plan that continues to unfold. This calmness will protect you from making rushed decisions or reacting out of fear. You will move with intention. There will be doors that open in ways you did not expect, through people you did not anticipate, and in places you did not consider before. These openings will not require you to struggle or to prove yourself again. They will feel natural and aligned with who you are. You must be willing to step through them without hesitation, trusting that they are part of what has been prepared for you. This is not the time to doubt yourself or to shrink back. This is the time to move forward with confidence. You are also being guided to release the habit of holding on to everything tightly, because the flow you are in requires movement and trust. When you hold too tightly, you create resistance, and resistance slows down what is meant to move freely. I am teaching you how to receive, how to use, and how to let go when necessary without fear of loss. This is how the flow remains steady, not by control, but by trust. You will always have what you need. Type 1111 if you believe. Your life will begin to reflect a sense of order that was not there before, where things feel organized, balanced, and intentional. This is not something you have to force. It will happen naturally as you align with what is being given to you. You will feel a desire to bring clarity into your environment, into your work, and into your daily life. And this clarity will support the flow. When things are clear, they move more easily, and you will see this in everything you do. You are stepping into a space of harmony,